Hello, and welcome to the Black Mind Podcast, episode 5. This week on the Black Mind Podcast, we have Joshua.
Heyo.
We have myself, and currently my name is Jeff, although that can change at any moment. Currently, however, we are currently lacking our esteemed co-host Sam, who has currently been recruited to fight gene stealers near Pluto.
Or, I don't know, saving babies from a burning orphanage or something.
I don't think he's saving... Sam's not saving babies, man.
Okay, hot cheerleaders from an orphanage.
Sure, let's go with that. We'll just say that.
Would the cheerleaders be underage then?
Quiet, you.
No. They'd be like, what was it? It'd be like grade 12 or something, or maybe they're going to college.
Just turned 18.
Just.
Yeah. It's one of those orphanages that, if they still can't find a parent, they hold on to them until they're 18 or something.
Oh my god.
That means
terrible.
they're not 18.
We're terrible people. Everyone, this is...
How about we talk about a topic, huh?
Everyone, this is Shay.
Hello.
He is our new, esteemed, hopefully on frequent episodes, co-host of the Black Mind Podcast.
Good to be here.
Anyways, let's move on to the first topic. Josh, you played a game.
Yes, I sure have. I played probably the weirdest and interesting game I think I've played in a while. It's called Don't Touch Anything.
So by that you mean touch everything?
Actually, yes.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much touch everything. So basically, the premise of the game is that you go to your coworker or you go to your friend's office place, and supposedly it looks like he works at a Navy base or some sort of like military base or something. And you go into his office, and he tells you to, hey, don't touch a thing. And you're like, why can't I touch anything? Just don't touch a thing. And all you see in the screen is a big, giant board, like a big square box, with a big red button in the middle. And that's all you see. And there's a screen in front of you. It looks like a city. It's all kind of green and grady a little bit, but you can tell it's a city. And so basically the game is just the premise of like, do you touch this button? Do you not touch this button? And once you do touch the button, you start realizing, oh, there's more to this than just about this button. So it's a very, very short game. I got all the endings in about 2 to 3 hours.
So Josh, you're a foregone expert on this topic then.
Yeah. It's I got all the endings, and I got most of the achievements. The only achievement I didn't get is the Perfectionist, which is unlock all the endings without doing any unnecessary button hits. So you do everything perfectly, and I'm like, I don't want to go through that again. Because just figuring out the clues and figuring out like what you need to do with this new thing you unlocked is just kind of like brain twisting enough on itself.
Okay, so literally, would you describe the game as a puzzle game, or?
It's definitely a puzzle game.
Okay. How messed up are some of the endings?
There was one ending.
Actually, let me rephrase the question. What's the most messed up ending?
Oh, the most messed up ending?
In your opinion?
I think the most messed up I can think of off the top of my head are the hammer ending and the Illumini ending. So basically, when the game starts out, it locks itself in a window. So because I think it's a phone game type of thing. Mm-hmm. So it locks itself in a window that's like, I don't know, a movie theater kind of aspect ratio, but smaller. Mm-hmm. So you play the game within that little window, and then one of the endings is the Illumini ending, and I forget how you unlock that, but basically what happens is the entirety of your window, all of your window, goes to black, and then goes to yellow, and all you hear are these ominous noises of like chanting and stuff like that, and you see this triangle with an eye in the center, and then it opens up, and then the game shuts down immediately. The only way to get back to that game is you have to play it. You have to start it up again.
That sounds insane.
When that happened, I was like, "What? What the hell happened?" And then I'm like, I realized the game just shut itself off, and I'm like, "That's kind of neat." Like I'm like, "That's really, really neat."
That sounds like your computer's now an Illuminati machine. You should probably You should probably just burn it.
Almost, yeah. Like afterwards, you feel slightly creeped out, like the monitor is watching you. But I'm like, no, that's not how it works. And there was another ending called, I think. Oh, excuse me, but I believe the ending was called. It was either the hammer ending or like the red baby or the red button or something. And basically, the way to get that is you gradually start unlocking things, and eventually you unlock a hammer that will just come out from a shelf from the side. You pick it up and go, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, so I'm just going to hit the red button in the center with it. And that unlocks the red baby ending, and what you're doing is you're killing all of these weird, like, cancerous cells are coming out all over the place. And then finally the center button explodes, and it turns into this, like, red, cancerous, gross-looking baby, and you're hammering the shit out of this baby, and also is trying to like make more of these orbs come out again, and you're hammering the shit out of this baby again, and more of these orbs come out, and that was an interesting ending. It's like this demon, gross thing, like something from Silent Hill or Devil May Cry or some shit.
Right. Do you have anything else that was actually interesting about the game that you want to talk about? Shane, do you have any questions?
You should play
I'm
it.
still trying to absorb all that was said just now.
Yeah, this game, all this stuff kind of happens. Like once you start figuring out the puzzle pieces of like, the game does give you clues of where to figure out what these endings are. But once you figure out what these endings are and it gives you the ending, you're like, this is fucking weird. I don't know. I don't know how to ingest this whatsoever.
That sounds like hilarity in a nutshell.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's really cheap too. Let me check the store page for it.
It better be cheap.
Because it better be cheap for how short it is. Because I got it for $1 on the Steam sale.
Watch it be like $25.
No, with Canadian pricing, it's $5.50.
$5.50 too many.
Oh my god! But if anything, it almost feel like it's worth $5, but maybe not quite. I would say that this game is maybe $2.50. But if anything, I enjoyed my time with this game.
Well, Gone Home was 2 hours, and critically acclaimed, and it was like $20.
I felt that's a little too expensive.
I got it on Steam, so I haven't played it yet.
I got it for I think it was $8 is what I paid for it, and it was an amazing game. Like, I'm playing Life is Strange right now, and it's kind of like that. Like, the setting is the same, I would say.
Everyone
I would definitely recommend Gone Home.
Yeah. Everyone I talk to about Life is Strange just says, like, oh my god, you haven't played Life is Strange? And
I didn't. I bought it during the summer sale, and I just played through the first episode. And I really like the Telltale games. So I was playing through this, and like Tales from the Borderlands is really good, and The Walking Dead was really good, and The Wolf Among Us was really good. And this is it's basically the same thing, just by Square Enix.
Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting. So next on the topic list is Destiny.
Okay.
I played some Destiny.
So how's that grinding for armor? Oh no, wait. How's that buying emotes?
Yeah, no kidding. Like, what the fuck's up with that?
It's so just a border. Like, it's not even borderline. It's just evil, just straight up evil. It's like, give them the emotes.
Are you talking about Red Bull?
No, what the hell is it? The new DLC pack, the Taken King DLC.
Oh, it gives you emotes and everything, like a whole new area and a lot more stuff like that.
Yeah, but isn't it like
taking away emotes of some people or something like that?
No, it's a $40 DLC, but if you want the emotes and the skins, you have to buy the collector's edition, which comes with the game, the Dark Below, and the House of Wolves.
So I saw that and I kind of went like, not today, but I was tempted. So.
It's just the way they go about everything about that game just makes me not want to jump in at all.
Yeah, it really makes me want to play it less.
Yeah.
I
think the only exposure I had to that game was my brother got into the beta or something like that. Like, I know he had a copy of the game somehow, and I talked to my brother of like, oh, so you're playing this Destiny thing, and he's like, yeah, and I'm chatting with him about like, what's the story, and he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, so
it's Bungie. It's a Bungie story.
It's Bungie, and I'm like, okay, so but what's all this shit? Who's that? Who's this? What's that? What's that? And he couldn't say a thing about whatever the hell he's doing. He's like, I'm getting items, and I'm like, okay, that sounds fun.
The best way to explain Destiny is it is the best Diablo shooter of the next generation.
But it's not.
I would say Borderlands 2 is the re-release of Borderlands 2 does not count.
Then the pre-sequel then would definitely count.
Did the pre-sequel get released exclusively on Xbox One and PS4?
I'm pretty sure it was included in the Handsome Collection.
Okay. So I would say Destiny has some of the most tightest shooting I have ever played, and it feels so good. So like, I jumped into the new DLC expansion, and it was hard. Like, it was very, very hard. I found it very difficult. And I think that part of the problem is that part of the problem with Destiny is that, like, you do need other people to play with. You do need something to drive you through.
What I know, though, because my brother's big into Destiny, and it's not really like it's heavily disguised as an MMO. So a lot of people who play it have never played an MMO before.
Yeah.
And me and Cody, or my brother, come from like a World of Warcraft background. So we know like boss styles like kiting and tank and heal and like a DPS standard, but most like Destiny players who like jump into raids, they don't really understand that. So it becomes like a big problem for like MMO veterans, because they want to finish the raid. They need to like take out the smaller enemies, then go for the boss last. And a lot of Destiny players don't really know that. Mm-hmm. And that's a big problem I have with the game.
Yeah, I think that this is a game that really needs to be on PC first. Next, I hope it comes out on PC. Do I think it is? That's neither here nor there. I actually do kind of like it, but I played a little bit of WoW and I didn't like it that much. So, if somebody made an MMO where I could pay $20 a month and just play Destiny, essentially, that would be the game that I would play.
Sure.
Yeah. That being said, though, I completely agree with you, Shane, and I understand exactly where you're coming from.
Well, yeah, because right now I got a month subscription of Final Fantasy 14, because I really wanted to get back into an MMO, but I don't like World of Warcraft so much anymore. It's like, if you compare like WoW to something like Final Fantasy or Elder Scrolls Online, like the game is just disgusting. Like, it's ugly to look at. It's 11 years old now. I really think WoW should just die and then move on, because it does not have the player base it used to by any means.
Okay. Moving on to something that is probably going to be animated in hilarious ways and might get us in trouble in multiple ways.
Can't wait.
Kill la Kill.
I love it.
I've heard of it.
I don't like it.
To
And
quote Mr. Riley, he says, "It's literally perfect. There's nothing wrong with that show." So that's basically my opinion on Kill la Kill. Like, it's really the perfect anime.
I made a list of people who could kick her ass. Both of their asses.
This
Characters.
It's really not the point, though. Like, it's not about the character arcs are there, the story is there, but it's just about like the ridiculousness of it all, and that's what I think attracts. That's what attracted me to it, definitely.
I agree with you, but here's the thing. Kill la Kill is like an example of a reason why Skynet needs to exist.
What?
They're the reason why we need Metal Gears.
Explain further.
Okay. How do you disable a nuclear war? How do you stop your enemy from firing nukes at you in a nuclear war?
Do you fire them back? I don't know.
No. You disable his hand.
So you stop him from launching the nukes?
Yes. Kill la Kill.
So what you're saying is you need a giant pair of scissors to cut off the hands of the...
No, you just need a throwing knife, dude.
Well, that wouldn't cut his hand off. That would
No, you just need to disable his hand.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant, like, actually remove his hand.
No. Disable his hand. So, what is Skynet?
Global Defense Network.
What does Skynet do?
Defenses the globe.
It also causes nuclear Armageddon, destroys places, and has the ability to launch nukes. The Metal Gear is important because we need giant walking tanks to take out anything that moves. Kill la Kill is an example of what you don't want to happen, and how to stop it is to build Skynet.
Wait, why don't we want Kill la Kill to happen?
Because I don't want to get like all of a sudden trapped into a giant like suit. That sounds bad.
Then just get naked.
I don't want to get naked.
I'm gonna get naked.
I want to get naked.
I
right now.
I'm literally getting naked right now.
No, wait, hold on. Let me just. Oh, wait. Hands off.
Pants off?
Yep. And my shirt.
Jeff, be honest. Are you wearing pants right now?
Yes.
There's your problem.
This is the most. Oh god. I literally don't like. I literally made a list of like who could win, and I just gotta say. My other problem with the show is that Ryogo's a rapist.
No, she's not. What are you talking about?
She's a rapist.
How? Who did she rape?
She rapes her daughter. Of all people.
Ryogo has a daughter?
Or not Ryogo, the mother.
Oh yeah, her mother's like really rapey.
If her mother was like, if I ever had to date her children, and I ever had the unfortunate consequence of meeting her mother, I would sit there, go into my car, sit there, probably shift it up to, go onto the Anthony Hyundai, shift it up to 5th, then shift it all the way down, and then crash into the semi in behind me. Hopefully killing myself.
I just rape her back. An eye for an eye, right? No? Anyone?
No, please no. I don't even want to imagine what that would look like.
Just be rape, but like both ways. So not rape.
So sensual sex?
Yeah, consensual sex, I guess.
Okay. Let's get that straight.
So this would be. So
it's not rape. It's aggressive hugging.
It's aggressive hugging. Oh yes.
With my dick.
She's like the definition of like, and like, I find it hilarious that like, the other thing that they had to do. What's the thing, the uniform called?
The Kamuis?
Yes. I find it that Genketsu Kamui thingy, can perform inceptions.
But it doesn't speak, which is weird. Like, Senketsu has a personality to him,
Yeah.
and Junketsu doesn't.
But it
I
can
don't know. I
perform
just thought that was weird.
inceptions. So we need Cobb in this shit to incept some shit back. My
No.
My brain. This topic literally makes my brain hurt. But
It makes my brain hard.
it literally.
So-
This anime literally made me want to wish for the If I lived in this world, I would wish for the apocalypse every single day.
See, the way
would
I
wi-
came across Kill la Kill is because me and my brother are like, I wouldn't say like big anime fans, but we like avidly consume anime, I guess.
Mhm.
And my brother's girlfriend is like anti-anime, and she doesn't watch any of it. But somehow someone convinced her to watch at least like the first episode of Kill la Kill, and then she basically sat us both down and we're like, she's like, you have to watch this. This is one of the best shows I've ever seen. And me and my brother were like, okay, if she likes it and she doesn't like any anime, it has to be pretty good. So we like, I guess, had an open mind about it. And honestly, we ended up watching the entire series in like 3 days. It was so good.
I think that I like the production values and stuff like that, but you know what? They messed up an Inception.
No, they didn't. They made it
They
better,
didn't have
if
any.
anything.
They didn't have any drugs. They didn't have any clever planning. A briefcase that allows me to go into dreams.
What the hell are you talking about anymore?
Have you not seen Inception?
Yeah, I saw Inception. What does that have to do with Kill la Kill?
Yeah, like they performed Inception on Ryoko.
When? I think I missed that
when
episode.
When Junketsu is worn by her, like when she puts it on, like it goes into her memories and like causes her
Okay.
to dream.
Yeah,
So-
I remember that now.
So it's like essentially an Inception.
Well, it's more like a Psychonauts.
Like-
Really?
Yeah.
Inception's like a dream. This was like her subconscious.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I need to watch it now just to know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh,
Ryoko is like-
you are missing out. It is such a
It-
fucking good show.
Yeah, like I've heard of things about it, and I've seen a couple of clips here and there.
Look up Kill la Kill
And some fan art?
cosplay.
Yeah, and some fan art, like a lot of fan
There's a
art.
lot of fan art.
A lot of fan
a
art.
lot of fan
Oh.
art.
Fan art. There's, some people would say that there's too much fan art.
I don't think you can ever have enough too much.
There's too much fan art in general.
In general, there's probably too much fan art.
There's
A fun
probably
game you
too
can
many-
do is go onto Google and type your name and the hedgehog at the end of it, and someone will have made a hedgehog based on your name.
Hold on, let's test this. Jeff Rock, the Hedgehog.
Actually, that works pretty well. Jeff Rock the Hedgehog.
Jeff Rock at JT Rock. Shadow the Hedgehog, let it rock. Image search.
Hedge.
Yeah, if you just hit like Jeff the Hedgehog or something.
Okay. There is no Jeff Rock the Hedgehog. I am disappointed. There's
Or just type Jeff the Hedgehog.
Oh man, the first image shirt search on Google is terrible.
Oh,
Second one's okay.
I-
For my name, anyways.
Oh wow, I just looked up
Nice.
Jeff the Hedgehog and it is just grody.
Let me look up Jeff. Oh man,
Oh, what are you
it's not,
talking
not,
about?
not much better.
Fucking Josh the Hedgehog is like Zorro and Cervantes put together.
I
That's
don't
pretty
even-
dope.
Oh, I looked up my full name. I looked up my full name,
okay.
Joshua. Yeah.
I'll try Joshua the Hedgehog. Oh
This
god,
is-
Joshua the Hedgehog looks like a fucking metrosexual rapist.
I like the second one. The second one looks okay, and there's the third one. It's like it's a little bit dumb, like a little dumb.
Third one makes me kind of want to like find myself, like leave the game industry altogether and then just go to the mountains and learn kung fu and then come back in 5 years.
Krung Fu. If
Kung
you
Fu.
look up Shane the
That should
Hedgehog
be-
is literally like half men, half women hedgehogs, and it's just like porn.
So Shane is a rapist.
Yeah. In every sense
Shane
of the
the
word.
Hedgehog is a rapist.
You know, I did something stupid. I typed in banana the hedgehog, and yeah, some of the results here are really weird. Really weird.
Type in Dongus the Hedgehog.
Dongus?
Dongus. And it's the 5th result. I keep that picture saved on my phone. So the
Oh,
the story of it was a 4chan post, and people were like, okay, type in your first name plus the hedgehog, and this guy was sent a picture, and he's like, yeah, my name doesn't show up, and it's like Dongus the Hedgehog, and people are like, are you fucking kidding me? Seriously, your parents named you Dongus? I actually have the original picture right here. And he's like, this guy randomly, like, that picture, he just drew it in like 10 seconds. He's like, there you go, bud, I'm not even gonna color it for you, go fuck yourself. Oh, it was one of the funniest things ever. He's like, yeah, there's Dongus the Hedgehog. It's just a dude with a big nose.
oh, that's funny. I know I used to play this game over on, was it DeviantArt.com?
Oh, I hate DeviantArt so much.
You get some interesting research results from there, too.
This is like the weirdest thing. I'm just like,
Like, what other weird shit can I find? Joe the Hedgehog.
no.
Do you say Chode the Hedgehog? Don't.
Joe the Hedgehog.
Let's type in Gabe the Hedgehog.
What's like the gayest man name? Bruce, I guess, would be the gayest male name.
I thought it'd be like Xander.
Xander, like from Drawn
Yeah.
Together. Do you watch Drawn
Yeah,
Together?
exactly. I watched it. It
Xander
was
the
fun.
Hedgehog. It was such a good show.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm on a never-ending quest to save my girlfriend.
And he's
Like, I have to tell you something. I'm gay. What? Ah, screw this. What?
No,
I
we didn't
actually-
understand that.
oh my god.
What's a like Ron? Ron's a pretty fucking like. Of course, it's literally if you type in Ron the Hedgehog, there's just pictures of Ron Jeremy. The first one's Ron Jeremy dressed as Mario.
I don't want to know.
Please tell me
Of
you guys
course.
know who Ron Jeremy is.
I don't
Jeff, do you not know who Ron Jeremy is?
He's like a porn star, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got like a huge dick.
Yep.
That's probably why I don't want to know. And anyways, this was an excellent topic.
This was I don't remember how we got into this. Kill a Kill fan art, I think, and then
Then we just kept going and more fan
we
art.
jumped off a bridge.
Then we jumped off the bridge
And
together.
died horribly.
No, we're swinging back because we had a bungee.
Okay, yeah, so back on topic. Back on topic.
What was the topic again?
I have no idea. I think it was Kill a Kill.
And why it's an amazing television series.
New as a
And you should probably go watch it.
Yeah, you should go watch it. You should stop recording this podcast and just go watch it. I'm thinking about watching it right now.
Okay, so what you're saying is we're gonna stop recording and watch Kill a Kill.
Yep.
Okay, everyone stop recording.
A few hours later.
Okay.
And we're back.
And done.
So I gotta say I am infuriated. I hate myself even more. I kind of shot my own 2 legs off.
I thought you were going to say something really different there.
It was painful, man.
No, I'm just sweating my balls off over here. The room is hot, and the place I have to work is hot.
That's summertime in
I
Alberta.
have to work outside, chucking lumber into people's back of their trucks in a freaking concrete top area. So it's fun. I think.
So Shane, I guess to end the topic, we have to go through who could kick Ryoko's ass.
No one. She's like a god.
Gabe Newell.
Gabe Newell could not kick anyone's ass.
Using the power of Steam, Gabe Newell would channel his money into releasing Half-Life 3. The result would bring about the world of Fallout.
No.
Okay.
That doesn't even make sense.
A squad of Space Marines.
Squad of old white dudes.
Okay. A Xenomorph.
You're just saying things now with no comprehension.
A Xenomorph, would that beat Ryoko's ass?
No?
Okay.
You serious?
Banana Loaf would beat Ryoko's ass.
I need to look this up because I don't actually know what that means.
No, banana freaking. It's banana bread, like
Okay,
the
I thought
loaf
there
you
was
bake in the oven.
there was some
No,
sort of like character called Banana Loaf that I wasn't aware of.
I should make one.
Can that just be what we
I'm
call
gonna go to
Josh now?
DeviantArt and to DeviantArt, I'm gonna type in Banana Loaf in a
Can we
DeviantArt.
just call Josh Banana Loaf? Banana Loaf. Eh.
Oh, I'm gonna be the best banana loaf superhero ever.
That's Josh's superhero's name. Okay. I'm thinking Master Chief could kick Ryoko's ass.
This is a losing battle.
It's
You know that,
Master
right?
Chief. He could beat anything.
Master Chief is a total puss bag.
He could survive. being
You know what else he
digitized.
could- You know what else would beat Ryoko's ass?
No one.
Sriracha.
Sriracha sauce?
Sriracha sauce, yeah.
She just like
Guess what?
she would just like have like one bite and then like her mouth would be on fire and she would just be like
It will do the cartoon flame thing, and then like, oh man, I need to find water, and it does the put out the fire smoke coming out of her mouth.
And started playing Billy Joel.
Okay,
I love this So far, I love this
this
podcast.
podcast is winning so far. I got one that might beat her. Daniel Ricardo, Haley 1. Now Haley 1 can do it. She would come pretty close, but
Did you say Ricky Ricardo could kick Ryoku's
no,
ass?
Daniel Ricardo I threw out. Tom Brady. Well, Tom Brady would cheat, so that's not technically kicking ass.
Who did you say again? Ricky Ricardo?
Daniel Ricardo.
I'm gonna look it up. Daniel Ricardo.
He's like a Formula One driver. Maybe with Pastor Maldonado, but in a race, maybe. Maybe. But then you would also need to reanimate Senna, just for safe measure.
You say John Cena?
No.
I think John Cena could kick Ryoku's ass.
Okay, there's one.
I don't know. It would be a pretty hard battle, though. It would be a pretty hard battle. Because you can't see this. You can't see it. And also, you guys can't tell, but I'm just waving my hand in front of my face.
What about Optimus Prime? Could Optimus Prime do it? Nah.
No, she can go through him.
What about Rodimus Prime?
Again,
But it's
still
what's
stands.
what's the planet one?
Unicron.
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean, it's a planet. I think she's gonna have a hell of a time with
can
that.
still go through it. She's like a neutrino.
okay. What about Greg Miller?
I think Greg Miller could do it.
You think Greg Miller could kick Ryoko's ass?
I believe in Greg.
Stan Lee. How about Stan Lee? I think he stands a
Oh, I
chance.
could kill Stan Lee with a stern look.
What about a Warcaster from War Machine? Let's go with Haley. Haley 2.
I think I'm gonna save my giant robot anime discussion for another podcast because I have a lot to say about that.
Oh man, I should be into giant anime robots, but man, I could not get into it in the first
There's
place.
no reason for you to like giant robot animes.
I
think what ruined. Well, I like giant robots. I just can't get into those animes. But I think what ruined me is like, what was it, Gundam Seed or some garbage.
just watch Gundam Build Fighters and then nothing else.
No, they just seem like they're so boring. It's like, oh yeah, my new robot can kick way more ass because I added another arm to it. In other animes, it's just like, oh, I can do more damage because of this ridiculous thing I pulled out of my ass. Like, my gun now shoots guns that shoots bullets.
No, literally, I pulled this out of the Gundam's ass. Just so I could beat you.
Yeah. My Gundam had a prolapse, so now it can kick more ass.
God, no.
What you described
It's just like this giant mechanical intestine just pouring out of its butt cheeks.
Why? No.
Let's all stop and imagine it real quick. It's all oily and shit.
So Haley too is a warcaster from the popular game.
You say wargasm?
Warcaster. Warcaster. She's a war wizard. She's a wizard, Harry. She
You're a blizzard, Derry.
Okay. Best podcast ever.
Can we all get together and play some wargasm?
We should get together and play some Wargasm. I just painted all of my dick figures right here.
Can you send me the raw audio for this podcast so I can just have Josh saying the phrase, "I just painted my dick"? What?
Oh my god. I'll give you the audio just right away, okay? That should be a text tone.
It's gonna be mine when Josh texts me.
I just painted my dick. I just painted my dick. I just painted my dick. Oh wait, that's a phone call. Okay. Hey Josh.
Yeah. What are you doing? No, nothing, just painting my dick.
Oh god damn it. Oh, I just love how we had like a night, like, you know, we had structure for this podcast a little bit, and then we were just like, fuck it, we're going deeper into the hole.
This whole podcast is just a dumpster fire.
Oh my god.
Oh, my face hurts. Oh.
Sam's gonna listen to this and just. Oh.
Sam's gonna listen
Sam's
to this
like,
and kick me out of the group.
No.
It's like, fuck, why did I bring him in?
Sam's gonna listen to this and then just go, oh, okay.
I was like, I'm never leaving this podcast ever again.
Sam's gonna listen to it and he's like, oh, Josh also paints this dick. Glad I'm not the only one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think he would agree to that. He'd be like, oh, well, doesn't everyone paint their own dick? I mean...
Doesn't everyone paint my dick?
Just everyone.
It's like 3 people are there painting his dick.
This is just so wrong.
This is what I imagine the first podcast I'd ever be on sound like.
So Haley too is a warcaster from the popular game. She can control time.
Let's just move on to a new topic.
Oh fuck me.
Oh my god. Can we just end the show now? Because this is great.
This has been Black Mind episode 5. Josh.
I would sing an outro, but I don't have the effort right now.
Shane.
Do we sing our outros?
I've been trying to do it since episode 3, and Sam keeps turning it off.
Okay. When did this podcast go up?
Usually Thursday.
Thursday. So like we upload Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously the podcast outro will sound like, "This is the podcast every Thursday. See you next time." Sounds good.
Oh shit.
Oh, and that's our intro.
All right, that was the Black Mind Gaming Podcast. I'm Shane. That was Jeff and Josh.
Oh, goodbye, everyone.